Good evening. I'm Scott. I lead our mindfulness and compassion programs here at LinkedIn, and thank you for being here today. We'll do, an 18 or 20-minute practice today. And first, just let me acknowledge, the stuff that's going on in the world. Once again, an interesting day. So we'll just take some time to kind of reflect on our brothers and sisters who face challenges that some of us don't face on a daily basis, and perhaps send them our compassion today. But today is a practice designed just to get ourselves kind of back in that good place and stay in that good place. So welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So go ahead and find a comfortable but alert position. I like to think of it as, what if someone were holding your spine like a string of pearls, a delicate string of pearls? What's the care that they would give? Go ahead and take a deep breath in, deep exhale. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. We'll do some visualizations today. And just allow yourself to arrive in this moment. And notice what's going on with your body without judgment. If there's any tension in your jaw or shoulders, just let that go. Any place where there's tension, you can imagine breathing into that space and having that breath release any tension in your body. And we'll start just by noticing what's around us. In my world here, there's an occasional car that drives by outside. You can hear the gentle humming of the tires against the pavement. Sometimes I hear the murmur of talking of my neighbors outside. What do you experience where you are? And just notice it without judgment. Sometimes we begin to be aware of the layers of what's happening. And then we notice the bird chirping or the wind through the trees outside our window. Perhaps even our own heartbeat. And along with your noticing, perhaps add a sense of wonder at all of this life, this existence. The fact that we can hear, see, and perceive at all. When we hear and see, it's just experiencing waves of sound, waves of light. We might expand our awareness to think about what other waves are there, because these physically perceived waves are a very small subset of all the waves that are out there. And if there are these waves out there that connect us via sound or sight, then we're connected. There's, in some sense, no separation between us all here. We are individual and unique, but also connected to the whole. So each one of our actions impacts the rest. And in the silence, just allow the rest of the day, the rest of these perceptions to slide, to just fade. Sinking deeper into the quiet. And this quiet gives us a bit of a blank slate to create from. And so we'll use a bit of visualization now. And imagine you're in a place, you could think of it as your happy place, but a place you really enjoy. Perhaps it's at the ocean, the forest, mountain, your grandmother's home, wherever. But make it real. If you're at the ocean, imagine being right at the edge with your toes in the sand, the water lapping at your ankles. If you're in the forest, maybe it's the wet, green, thousand shades of green, dripping with life. Wherever you are, make it real. Start with the physical. What do you physically feel? If you're sitting or standing, what is the quality of the interaction between your feet or your seat with what's around you? What is the state of the weather? Whether it's sunny or foggy, immerse yourself in that feeling, in that moment. And then moving to things that you see. You may have done this already, but go in more detail. Look around. Be an observer to this place. If you're at the ocean, perhaps pick up a handful of sand and let it fall, and notice how each of the tiny grains of sand sparkle in the light. Explore. Go deeper. and exploring the sounds as well. What do you hear here? And if you don't hear anything, you feel free to add something in. If you'd like for there to be birds chirping, add birds chirping. This is your experience. If you're in the forest, perhaps add a creek or a waterfall. If you're at the ocean, perhaps add some birds that are flying and making noise, or kids that are laughing in the distance. And in this place, know that you are completely safe, completely whole. You can use this place as a place for your own healing, physical healing or emotional, mental healing. If you create it with that intention, then you can continue coming back here. So if it did have that intention as a place for healing, what else would you add? And with each breath, you can feel yourself getting stronger. You can feel yourself being nurtured. Continuing to let go of the layers that we wear, the layers of tension or emotion, the heat of an argument you might have had recently, the heat of a frustration you felt for someone else. We're letting all of that go. Taking it off as if we were taking off winter clothes in the middle of summer that we no longer needed, layer by layer by layer. Just letting them go. And if this is a place that you'd like to come back to, what else would you put here to make it yours? So that when you come back again, you'll know that you're here. You are a powerful creator, a manifester. And when we tap into these creative powers, our limits fall away. When we let go of any judgment or limiting belief, we can create almost anything. So before we leave, take a good look around at where you are. Look at it, recognize how it feels, how it smells, what you hear. And know that you can return anytime to this place exactly. And it will still be here. It will still have the same power, the same energy that you put into it. And next time you can even add and continue to build it out. So in allowing a smile to rise across your face, taking a deep breath in and letting that image go. Just be for a bit and marinate in this good feeling, this feeling of calm, centeredness. And when you're ready, you can return some movement and attention back into your fingers and toes. You can stretch your shoulders if you like, and return back here to the present with me. So if you're on LinkedIn Live, thanks for joining. Maybe drop in the comments how your experience was. And thanks for joining, you guys.